D here from Rock Paper Fitness, and this is Panda. Hi. So we are in between classes right now. And Panda, what are you drinking? What is that?
I don't know.
It is an almond drink that we got from a place called Balance. But anyway, so we want to talk about the anatomy of fat loss and how you actually burn fat. Because I think there are just so many crazy myths about fat loss. Like, we think maybe we sweat it out. We think it helps. Cardio helps. Maybe weightlifting helps. We think that we like pee it all out or what. So Panda is going to tell you how to lose fat.
So it's like zoom in. So really, the way you
You can put it on yourself.
how did you have it like so?
Because I'm a ninja. Okay,
Oh, ninja. Okay, so but your arm. Okay,
it's fine. It's fine.
So in order to lose fat, you have to create a calorie deficit either by eating less. Well, yes, eating less and then exercising to help that. And when you have that calorie deficit, your body looks for a different source of energy, which then it's like, oh, here's these fat cells. So what it will do is take the triglycerols, which are stored inside your fat cells, and it's like, yes, let me take that for my energy so I can use the energy. And once it takes it out of the fat cell and uses it for energy, the fat cell gets smaller. Kind of like a balloon. If you thought of the triglycerols as little beads and you had a balloon and you filled it up with beads, it would stretch and get big. But if you kept taking out the beads every time you needed energy, it would shrink and get smaller. So then when you lose weight and get smaller, it's not that the fat is really disappearing, it's just that it's getting smaller and more compact. Yes.
Whoa! So can you tell us a little bit about fat loss? Like, are we naturally big, or like are we doing something during our life to gain fat, or like how does that work when we like lose it and then we get bigger? Like, what the heck?
So genetics does play a role, but you're born with so many fat cells, but when you're growing up and going through puberty, the number of fat cells increases. So they divide and it increases, so you have more fat cells. And then usually after puberty, you'll just have that same number. But it can also increase during pregnancy. You'll get more fat cells. Or as an adult, you normally don't increase the number, but if you gain like a whole bunch of weight, then you will. So, oh gosh, what's that? Okay, sorry. So, when you gain weight, the fat cells increase in size. So, someone who's always been small and then they gain weight, it will take more for them to gain weight because they only have so many fat cells. So let's say a small person has 2 balloons, then a big person has 6 balloons. So if you're both getting like a bunch of beads and filling up the balloons, even if you stuff the balloons to max capacity, the small person with 2, those 2 balloons will only take up so much space. But the bigger person with 6 balloons, it's going to take up more space. So people who have been large all their lives or were large as a child, they have more fat cells, so they have more potential to get bigger. So even when bigger people lose a lot of weight, they tend to, if they gain weight back, it'll come back kind of quicker because you already have those fat cells there ready to store it.
Cool.
So, that makes sense.
Thank you for sharing that with us. And like, we work really hard at the gym to combat obesity, of course, but we like to educate our clients and instructors on how that stuff really works, because a lot of people in the community, they think waist trainers help them lose fat. They think different diet pills help them lose fat or whatever. But really, a lot of the different weight loss schemes and products, you'll see them say reduces the appearance of fat or reduces the appearance of cellulite. But then in the fine print, it also says, but you need to use this in conjunction with proper diet and exercise. So no matter what, doesn't matter the size of the person, if they are eating right and exercising, they actually, like a bigger person can actually be more healthy than a smaller person. Because you have to compare, you know, like have good eating and exercise, not just looking at that person's outside. So today we want to celebrate Panda on 81 pounds lost as of today, which is such a big deal because a lot of us just spend like 20 years trying to lose like 10 pounds and we still struggling. So we want to celebrate her for that. And we also want to thank you for giving us information today. So we're about to go eat lunch, but we hope you have a great day and thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow us and we'll continue to educate you on health, fitness, and comedy. Peace.